Everybody showing us love. One 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 love. The Metro Atlanta Cyclists Club One Love Ride, September 2nd, 2023.
What up, though? It's your man Dante Wormley, aka Big Time Cycling, aka Lieutenant Dan, dropping a new video from the Cycling Freedom Network focusing on fitness, fun, and fellowship. A few of my friends have asked me about this past year's MACC One Love Century Ride, so I decided to make this video about the 100-kilometer ride that I completed and how teamwork is a force multiplier in cycling and in life. For those that are new to the Cycling Freedom Network, welcome to the family. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Now let's talk about the livest group ride in the United States. On Saturday, September 2nd, 2023, the Metro Atlanta Cycling Club hosted its annual One Love Century Ride. Nearly 2,000 cyclists from all over the globe come to the suburbs of Atlanta to challenge themselves to cycle various distances and to enjoy the camaraderie of fellow riders over the Labor Day weekend. There are 5 days of riding, starting on Thursday with the Tango Ride, and then ending on Labor Day with the Real Recovery Ride. The third day of riding is the Century, the signature event, and it's an epic time all around.
Kamisha telling people what to do. She directing.
About 20 minutes before the ride, we all gather up in this huge parking lot. It's like a grass field, and as you can see, there's so many teams from across the country. I'm a member of the Major Taylor Cycling Club of Alabama, and we represent various cities throughout the state: Huntsville, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Montgomery, Auburn, Mobile. All across the state we have different clubs, and we come together on various rides. Typically in Birmingham we'll do a Thursday ride, we call that the turn up, and then on Saturdays monthly we'll have a monthly ride, a district ride, whatever city you live in. At the end of the year we have a celebrating the Major Taylor ride. There's my girl Angeline. Let's see what she got to say.
Yeah.
I might be old, but I got some young ideas.
And that's the Queen Angeline. I need to give her formal name. She's an amazing person, amazing cyclist, athlete, triathlete. She does it all.
JT, Tim, Kim. What's going on, Victor? All right.
Here's our Red Tail Racing team member and coach, Wendy. She's asking me what ride I'm going to do, and I told her I was doing the metric, so she offered to let me tag along for a little while with her. So we just walked to the road where we start because it's gravel, and we're taking pictures, just having a good time. And this may be the last time we see some of our teammates, just because we might be doing different distances: 27, 44, 62, or 100 miles. So just saying our goodbyes.
Say that again. Okay, there we go.
Now do me a favor. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to the Cycling Freedom channel. I'd love to get a couple hundred likes on this video and a few more subscribers to the channel. Some cool things about the start of the ride: you have a cheering section. It's lined up along the gravel road, clapping and waving, shouting, ringing bells, and then you have Bob Marley playing in the background. So it's just no other ride like that when you start. Once we start rolling, it is a little bit congested, but that's mainly because we're dealing with 2,000 cyclists going on a 2-lane road. And so it's going to take a little bit of time for everybody to get into the group that they want to ride with. We tried to start out with our club riding together, but just with everybody being on the road at the same time, we couldn't stay together.
Going.
Starting out, there are some inclines and hills, so being familiar with adjusting the gears on your bike in anticipation of the changes in elevation is essential so that you can keep a good pace while climbing. You'll notice that when the hills, or rather inclines, start, most of the chatting ends.
Still got that metric on your mind? Oh yeah, we doing the metric. Come on, Big Dave, you know it, man. You doing 100, I heard. Go ahead and get it done. Get it done. Major Taylor Memphis in the house. Hey, yeah. Y'all hear it? There's Memphis again. What's up, Memphis?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, I know what's going to happen. What's up, man?
Hey, come on, hold your ball from Jackson. Come on, jump on.
What's up, man? What's up, fellas?
We out here, baby. We out here.
What's it like?
Yes,
All right, nice to meet. Lisa's coming all the way from New York City.
Major Taylor,
All right.
Taylor Iron Riders. But I'm also the leader of Black Oaks Bike New York City. So follow us on IG. We ride road, we ride gravel, we travel, we train riders, we do everything.
Awesome, awesome. Nice meeting you, Lisa. Way to come down to the south.
313, Detroit in the building. I heard somebody singing yesterday from Motown.
Yeah.
Where y'all from, the east side or the west side?
Both sides.
There you go, there you go.
That's a superstar.
I'm from Detroit too,
All right.
Mack and Van Dyke area.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, we heard you singing yesterday. What's your name?
Wanda.
Wanda? Flo. You got it.
He be jamming.
Yeah.
So that was the first rest stop at around mile 15. We had a chance to grab a few rations, refill our water bottles, and fellowship with cyclists from other clubs. Earlier in 2023 at the Summer Sizzler ride in Mississippi, I rode in a Peloton with Major Taylor Memphis, so it was good to catch up with them and see them again in Atlanta. After the first rest stop, there was more room on the road, and Ian out of Birmingham led the charge. In this smaller breakaway group, we also had the president of our club, Nate Taylor, as well as Major Taylor San Antonio cyclist, Sean, he goes by the name of Get 'em Dave, and we were rolling at a good clip. We're drafting off each other, which means that none of us should overexert ourselves because the person at the front of the four-man group is absorbing most of the wind, creating less wind resistance for the cyclists behind them. We rotated being up front for 1 or 2 minutes, and then the person from the front would drop back and let someone else go up front. By working together, we were able to sustain a faster pace than by riding individually.
Hurry up!
We also had 2 ladies join our breakaway, and one of the ladies took a couple of pulls at the front, which was much appreciated. Because of the larger breakaway, we conserved more energy and started to gain even more speed. It's kind of like that old saying, 1 can do the work of 1, but 2 can do the work of 3. So the additional 2 members of the breakaway allowed us to conserve even more energy before we made our decision on whether to complete the 44, 62, or 100-mile route. At this point, I'm sticking with the 62 miles, aka the metric century. I'm not sure if Get 'em Dave is going to do that 100, and I believe Nate said he was doing the 44.
Gear grinding, wheels touching.
So at this point, we're getting to the point where we got to make a decision on what we're going to do, and I think Nate is asking Dave if he's still going to do the 100. decision time, kind of like in the Matrix. You make the left, you're gonna have fun at the after party. You make the right, you might be a little tired. But I stuck with my plan to go with the 62 miles, and I was lucky to get on the wheel of another Peloton, this time the Grind City Cyclists out of Memphis, and they had about 15 to 20 cyclists with them riding together. So I wanted to make sure I jumped in so that I could have an opportunity to recover using drafting. Also, Get 'em Dave was able to jump on this one, and I think he decided to do the 62.
It's hard for me to pace down, but I'm gonna try to, because I know the benefit on the long run is gonna be riding with them. How's it going, brother?
How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Beautiful day, nice overcast, not too much sun. Oh, about 10 times, brother. Yeah. Endurance ride. Not trying to crush you. Truck up. Where you coming out? Got Commander right here. He let him know. Hit it. There you go. Yeah, man. Can't stop that momentum. You can't stop the rain when it stops to fall. You can't stop the rain when it stops to fall. Good climb. Good climb.
This is the part of the ride that inspired the title to the video. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. The cyclist in the white kit was apparently a cycling champion in Tennessee, and for the most part he led this group. But at this part of the ride, he was coming from the back of the group and started helping other cyclists that had started to get fatigued, going up a steady incline. It was cool to see the brotherly love displayed like this on the One Love Century. And I thought that this gesture is a perfect example of how we need to interact with one another in our daily lives. I mean, you can draw a lot of parallels between cycling and life. When you see a person putting forth max effort and they are striving to get over the hump, to get past a challenge, to navigate through a difficult time, to do the right thing, and if we have the ability, then we should take it upon ourselves to reach out and give that person some assistance. Let me know in the comments if I'm right or wrong, but I'm sure that we've all been in situations where we just needed a little push, whether it was a helping hand, words of encouragement, or just knowing that you have a friend that will be there when times get tough. So in a lot of ways, that scene mirrors what we need to do with our families, friends, and in our communities.
We're at about mile number 32, and we're heading for 62, rolling with Grind City Cycling, getting it done. Mile 52, 10 more miles to go. Been on the wheel of Grind City for the last 20 miles. That's right. Grind City, where you at?
Memphis, Tennessee, man.
All right, all right.
Good seeing you.
After the last rest stop, I think most of us were anticipating crossing that finish line. The pace picked up as we progressed on the final stretch of the 100 kilometers.
If it's in the building, riding without the building, what y'all know? Go.
All right. right. That's right. Yeah. Woo.
As we cross the finish line, I thank the cyclists from Grind City for allowing me to roll with them. The entire metric century was a blast, and I was ready to enjoy the after party. And as you can see, that even after putting in some big miles with lots of elevation, we still could kick it with our friends, make new connections, and even cha-cha slide. I truly appreciate you watching this video and subscribing to the Cycling Freedom Network. Make sure you like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video drops. I hope everyone enjoys the 2024 cycling season. I'm looking forward to seeing you at one of the many cycling events this year, including the One Love ride, of course. Be sure to check out some of the other videos on the Cycling Freedom Network. Remember that in order to have cycling freedom, you've got to loose them pillows, drop those pounds, gain that fitness, and keep it rolling. Peace.
One love. One love.